Guys, welcome back to our channel. This is Jyoti from Angie and Joe's channel, and today's video is going to be a little chatty kind of video because I'm going to talk about one of my favorite app, that is Goodreads. We'll see what is Goodreads, uh, why I use Goodreads. So this video is all about, if you're a reader and if you want to know more about Goodreads, or if you want to know how can you track your reading journey, how can you track the books that you have read or books that you want to read, or how many books you read in a year. So all this you can do through one single app, that is Goodreads, and that's why it's one of my favorite app. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. So Goodreads is an app which connect readers with books. It also connect readers with each other. So this website came into existence in 2006, but I think only after 2013 it gained momentum, and we saw many people joining this website, and because it also came up with many things to involve readers. So that's why I've seen many readers joining Goodreads around that time. Let's first understand what is Goodreads. Goodreads is an app or a website which you can use as a reader to track the books that you have read, or the books that you want to read, or how many books you read in a year, or what are the books that are going to come, what people are reading. So this is one-stop shop to know all about books. And that's why many people use it. So the number one thing, the best thing that I like about this particular website is that when I want to know about a book and I don't have the book with me, or I don't have it in my Kindle, what I can do is I can simply go to Goodreads and I can type the name of the book. It gives me the complete synopsis of the book. What is the book all about? What is the genre? Who is the author? When was it released? And also according to Goodreads readers, what is the rating of the book, whether people liked it a lot or they didn't like it, what are the reviews about this particular book. So all these things I can see on Goodreads. So for a reader who want to explore more books or want to know about a book, this is actually a perfect place, because you can check out many books. Second thing that I loved about this website is I can mark the books that I have read, the books that I want to read, and the books that I am currently reading. So what is the use of this? Why do I want to mark books like that? So let's talk about currently reading, which is pretty much easy, because if I'm reading 2-3 books, I'm pretty much aware about it, but I am still putting it, because once I finish it, I know that it will automatically move to my reading pile, my read pile. So when I see my books that I have read, it will show me all the books that I have read. So for me, from the time I joined Goodreads, I have already updated all the books that I have read so far, and from there onwards it also shows me books which I have completed over the year. So what are the books that I read are shown here. Now the main part is the books that I want to read. So that is something which I really loved about Goodreads, because why I want to know about my books that I want to read. Number one, when I go to buy books, I have a complete list of books that I added over a period of time, and I want to read books that I want to read. So it's easy for me. I can simply just go to my want to read list and buy the books according to that. Also, when I order book from my library, if the book that I want to order immediately is not available, it's easier for me to choose from the list that I already have of the books that I added in my to read list. So yes, it comes very handy, my to be read list. Third best thing about this is you can create your own shelves. So based on your favorite author, you can create a shelf for your favorite author, books of your favorite author. Then you can create shelves based on the genre, historical fiction or classics or thrillers. So you have a complete list of the books that you want to read or you have read, or maybe simply just your favorite books. Also interesting fact here that you can also create a list of books that you have abandoned over the period of time. So in future, if you want to go back and pick those books, you have the list readily available with you in Goodreads. So many other ways in which you can explore a book on Goodreads is, number one, people can recommend you books that they really loved and they want you to read, so you can pick up those books. Second thing is Goodreads also gives you the recommendation based on your reading history. So if you were reading a lots of, say, mystery and thrillers, it will recommend books in that genre that people really liked. So you will have, you know, that readily available recommendation from Goodreads. Also, it's a very good platform for, you know, readers to connect with each other. You can see what other readers are reading. You can also join many reading clubs based on your interest, and then you can discuss or chat about books, your favorite books, or the books that are that the group is reading together. You can discuss about that. So that's again is a very unique thing about Goodreads, because not everyone have a book club readily available near them. So in that case, this virtual book clubs comes handy. So Goodreads also have this complete list of books. So if you want to create your own shelf, that's fine, but if you don't want to take that trouble and create your own shelf, they already have the list of books. So if you want to read science fiction, they have complete list, sometimes even 100 books in a list, which you can pick from science fiction itself. Then top rated books, then books which people didn't like but many people read. So there are many different kind of lists available in Goodreads. You can simply just explore those lists and pick up the book according to your preference. That is there. The other thing that you can do on Goodreads is you, after reading a book, you can give your book review on that. It can just be a couple of lines about the book which you liked or you didn't like. You can rate the book so that if other person is reading the similar book, he can check overall rating of the book and then can decide whether to read it or not. So it will also be handy for you if you are picking a new book. You will already have book reviews to go through. You already know the rating about a particular book, so you can pick the book accordingly. My best part about Goodreads is that I love their Goodreads Choice Awards that happens every year. Goodreads select some nominees for each genre. So I think they have 15 to 20 genres. I don't remember exactly, but for each genre they nominate some 4 to 5 books. Then the Goodreads readers at the end of the year go and rate those books according to their preferences, and then according to those results, Goodreads decides the Goodreads winner of the year for each genre. So you can actually pick the books from that awards, because most of the time I pick those books, especially in thriller and mystery, and from last 2 to 3 years I think I've read all the thrillers from that Goodreads Choice Awards, and most of the time I like those books. There are some instances where I didn't like those books, but again it depends on your personal interest. So that is one thing which is really nice about Goodreads, which gives you the books readily available for you to choose. The other part of Goodreads which keeps me motivated to read across the year is that a Goodreads challenge which starts at the beginning of year, when Goodreads starts showing those pop-up that set a goal, how many books you want to read this year. but eventually you can actually start this challenge at any time of the year, and the challenge automatically ends at the end of the year. So what you have to do in this challenge, so you set a goal for yourself, how many books you want to read in that particular year. I think last year I set a goal of somewhere around 40 books in the beginning of the year, but I ended up reading more, so I changed my goal in the, I think somewhere around June or July, to 50 books, and I read more than that. This year also I have set my goal for, I think, 52 books. That's one book per week, and so far I am ahead of my schedule. So that's other part of the challenge, that you can simply go to your Goodread challenge tab, and you can see how many books you have read so far, if how many books you are lagging behind with, how many books you have read more than your challenge expects you to read, and then accordingly you can pace your reading with that. So this is one thing, this setting the goal on Goodread keeps me motivated to read more and more every month or every year. So every year, I think last 3-4 years, I remember I have already done the challenge, and I have progressively increased my reading goal over a period of time. So yes, that's the part of the Goodread thing that I really loved. The other thing that I loved about Goodread is that you can actually get all the quotes, famous quotes about any particular book or from any particular author in Goodread at a single place. So if I am, say, checking quotes for this book, if I simply type the name of the book, I will get all the quotes from this book, which I sometimes love to read the quotes from the books that I have read, or generally like that, like from the genre or from any particular thing. If I want to read the quote, I can simply come to Goodread. So that was my Goodread thing, why I love Goodreads so much, why I use it so much, why is it important for me to keep up with my reading goal. So I will also show you here, this is my current year's reading goal, and this is my current state in terms of the books that I have read and how many I still have to read. So that's it about Goodread. You can log into Goodread free of cost. It is not chargeable, and you can start your reading journey with Goodread. And Goodread says that explore your next favorite book here, so you can actually explore your next favorite book with Goodread. So that's it with today's video, and if you like this video, do click on the like button and share this video with your friends, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel for more such videos, and click on the bell icon to get all the notifications from us. That's it from our side. Happy reading. Bye bye.